And it's live. Welcome back to Pass the Mic. Today I've been joined by my good friend Jamie Ramage. How are you today, mate?
I am not bad.
Fantastic. And of course, following Saturday's superb victory over Israel, we are covering the Scotland game live tonight against the Faroe Islands in Tórshavn. I was meant to be going to this game, but my flight got cancelled thanks to wonky shape events. But yeah. Oh well, we'll move on quite quickly. So we've got about 15 minutes to sort of build up to this massive game. I mean, you say it's massive, but I mean, it'll never be to the magnitude of how vital the 3 points on Saturday were. We've got a few comments already coming in. We'll check these in a minute. But first of all, let me just quickly run through the starting 11 for both sides. For the Faroe Islands, they start with Gesson in goal, then a back three of Faroe, funnily enough, Vatnsdal, Nattestad, then a midfield four of Sorensen, Vatnamar, Hendrickson, Olsen, and Davidson, and a front three of Hansen, Edmondson, and Jonsson. And with Scotland, we are starting with Craig Gordon in goal, a back four, I think, no, a back five. I don't even know. I'm not even going to bother. Flashco's been messing me about. Robertson, McTominay, Hanley, Tierney, McGinn, Dykes, Christie, Hendry, Gilmer, and Fraser. Ryan Fraser's actually starting a game. Can you believe it, Ramage?
Can't even believe it. Newcastle player, of course.
I mean, he's just a bench warmer at times, isn't he?
To be honest, he's not really like when he played for Bournemouth. He was good, but since he came to us, and I don't know if that's just Steve Bruce's system at Newcastle, but when the football's bad anyway. But he's certainly not been as impressive at Newcastle than he was at Bournemouth. But he's always been all right for Scotland. So
don't worry, mate. He's just been handed a war chest for the January transfer window, so you'll be fine. Anyway, we'll look at the comments. Hello to Sean. Welcome back. Brody99 as well. All right, wee man. Hope you're well. Scotland 3-0 win tonight. I'll happily take a 3-0 win. That is my prediction also. Vin LG also says hello. Yeah, fantastic win against Israel. It should be there's no such thing as easy win. It's a bunch of international Premier League standard players that we've got against a so-called minnow of Faroe Islands who'll be playing a game on a plastic park. It's never going to be easy on a plastic park. It's a real leveler. Just hope that we can actually push through. It would have been a perfect game for Liam Kelly or a Xander Clark type goalkeeper to start in, to be fair. But you want to sort of keep the consistency going. Yeah, well, I've been a bit busy, Michael. Recently, I've been at uni, so life sort of got in the way. DT, I think DT's on the bench. The PTM night out is still yet to happen. Oh no, my girlfriend's always loved football. I brainwashed her into loving the well, but she's always been a football fan. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Ramage, what is your prediction for tonight's game?
I'm gonna say, well, Faroe Islands are obviously no mug, so we should know that. I'm gonna say we should win it comfortably. I'm gonna say 2-0 though.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be a tough game, but 2-0. 2-0's a sensible prediction.
Yeah, because I think we'll probably try and just keep it to maybe a goal in each half.
I think we're strong enough not to concede a goal, but going forward, yeah, 2-0 I'll be pretty comfortable with because it's starting to kind of veer out a little bit. Because how many points ahead are we of Israel? Is it
We are 4 points. 4 points ahead.
4 points ahead of Israel. So if we win going into the last two games, Denmark and Moldova away, I'm sure Israel still have to play Denmark, do they not? Or Austria, is it? So as long as we take care of ourselves, then all is fine. So, but we have to take points off Faroes and Moldova on the basis that we will get beat off Denmark. But
Yeah.
let's not think too far ahead.
But also, I do think, as glamorous as dead rubber against Denmark could be, I do think we could go and get something against Denmark at home.
Well, they're 7 points ahead of us, and with 2 games to go, that's it. They'll be through if it stays the same. So,
Yeah.
as I said the other day, I think we will get something off Denmark if they've already qualified. So,
Vin LG says 5-0. Hopefully, you've voted for Scots there. Michael, let's just keep club matters to club football. This is an international stream, so we're not going to talk about. I don't know any politically football matters. We're not going to talk about that today. We're here to talk about the Faroe Islands against Scotland. That is what's on my mind right now. I don't really care anything about allocations or whatever. Brody says 2-1 Scotland. Johnny, Fraz and Stevie are doing their own thing now. It's just me and Ramish tonight. I never travelled over because my flight got cancelled. Michael.
Did you get a direct flight over there, by the way, or did you have to switch?
It was meant to be it was like a package deal. Like it was meant to be
right.
you travel over in the morning and get to Wagner Airport.
I
think it's Wagner. Doesn't matter what it's called. And then so you arrive there at silly o'clock in the morning, and then it's basically you're there for the day, and then you get the coach back from the game, and then flight back, and you end up getting back into Edinburgh about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh shit!
Well, Michael, if you were looking at prices from like last week or the week before, like it was like 500 quid to get a flight from Edinburgh to the Faroe Islands because you had to change about 2 or 3 times. Like I was looking at different travel routes. One especially was like you'd be traveling from Edinburgh to the Charles de Gaulle airport in Paris, and then it would be from Paris to Copenhagen and Copenhagen to the Faroe Islands, and that would be over the course of 2 days.
Shit.
Yeah. I mean, the way I was actually wanting to do it was I was like, if I had to do it independently, I would have got the train to Manchester and gone from Manchester Airport to Copenhagen, and then maybe stayed over in Copenhagen for a night, and then.
Do they not do direct flights up to Reykjavik in Iceland and then just switch there? That would be the most common sense, but whether that exists,
I don't know, mate. Like, just the way that flights aren't like trains; they're not that regular in comparison. Because, like, for example, I would do Dingwall, and is in a 7.5 hour round trip by train, but I mean by the Faroe Islands is like an hour's flight away, and you can't get there directly from Scotland.
That's mad, like.
Unless you charter it, there is no possible way to do that. Michael's just booked an all-inclusive week in Tenerife for £600 in June. Never mind £500 for one flight. Exactly. And as a student, there's no way. So, thankfully, I'm getting a refund for it. Brutal, though. Absolutely brutal. I had high hopes for that. Anyway, we've got 5 minutes till kick off. And the other games that are happening tonight in our group, Denmark are playing Austria. Austria have a mountain to climb if they want to overturn any sort of favours. I don't see them pulling off a shock result in Denmark. And of course, it's Moldova are playing away in Israel as well. Michael, my holiday's a Saturday. That's literally it. Like I've got a master's degree that I'm just having to plow through, so there's no possible way for me to actually get time off at the moment.
Well, you got a breakaway in Manchester, so
yeah, I did. To be fair, it was like 24 hours away. Right, that should be it. I'm just refreshing the live stream of that. Apparently, Kieran Tierney wasn't singing the national anthem. That's a joke. I'm just waiting for someone to reply saying, "Oh, but he's from the Isle of Wight." So, Liam Gallagher and Kasabian at Hampden. Will I see you there? No, you will not. You will definitely not see me there.
Kasabian.
Sorry, I say that with far too much conviction. It's not like I've got anything against Kasabian or Liam Gallagher. I do like their music, but I
wonder if Tom Megan's back in Kasabian now, because I'm sure he left about a year or two ago.
Yeah, he did. I'm not really that big in gigs. Like I can go to the odd one, but I'd rather go see a Scottish League 2 match than go to a concert. The subs for Scotland today, don't know. I'd assume it's just everyone that's not been dropped.
Kelly, McLaughlin, O'Donnell, McGregor, Ferguson, McKenna, Cooper, Armstrong, Turnbull, Nisbet, Patterson, and McLean.
Mm-hmm. mm-hmm. Yeah, you've done my job for me. Young fella from Cooper. Yeah, okay. Funny. Wow, that's actually quite a packed stadium for the Faroe Islands. So that's pretty neat. Simple Minds are the best live band to come out of Scotland, says Johnny M.
I would agree with that. I've seen Simple Minds live, of course.
Considering going to Wick away for Brecon, 5 to 6 hours on the bus there. Wow. To be fair, I don't think Brecon's going to spend much time out of the top 4 divisions. So I think it's an experience you want to tick off, definitely. Because I think Brecon will be up there challenging for Highland League title. Love to see his first vlog today from the Israel game. Pass on my best wishes. I shall. And of course I'm speaking to Stevie. What makes you think I'm not? I see him about all the time on game days. I've not managed to see his vlog yet. I'll have to get around to watching that after the live stream. There we go. Robbo's done the handshake, and I just hope we get a good solid win. Fraserburgh are top at the moment, not looking amazing for Brecon yet. Last time I checked, I think it was who was it? Who was it that beat Bucky Thistle 6-2? Was that in FAROE? I'm I mean, that would be a few weeks ago now. That was the last time I checked the Highland League table. Oh, hello, Joseph Coyle. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you back, mate. Right, so I've taken tonight. We'll go to Coupon Corner quickly.
I've not got
I've got Scotland to score 3+, 6+ Scotland corners, and 20+ Faroe Islands booking points, with tied in with Switzerland to score 2 at Lithuania and Andorra to beat San Marino.
That's at San Marino, I think. So.
Yeah, at San Marino.
I would have gone for a draw for that, just to be maybe different.
Nah, I think Andorra's got the edge of San Marino. I mean, they've played each other twice, I think, in the last 10 years, and Andorra have won both games 2-0.
Right.
And they
I'm not sure it would just be that kind of coupon buster where it will just end 0-0.
Oh, so, mate, it's written in the stars. Hello, Edward. How's it going, mate?
Joseph Coyle was in Footy Adventure. I thought that when I watched the video. I thought I recognised that him as Joseph Coyle at the Dundee Derby. When he said he was a Celtic fan but just went to the Derby for the crack of it. So,
all right, fair.
It was actually a good vlog that he did.
I've yet to see it. I was of course I was in one of Sam's recent videos as well with the Mother Ross County vlog. It's going good. Just got my away ticket sorted for Motherwell. Gonna be a good game. Yeah. We really are closing in on 10k subs now. Hopefully by the end of tonight we'll be 200 subscribers away from 10,000. That'll be very cushy. I would appreciate that if everyone could just share the channel a bit more. I'm aiming to hit 10k by Christmas. That'd be nice. Considering I hit 9,000.
Ball Dice is in. Oh. That was a good long ball, that, but probably said it was well defended. I think
it's...
I'm on 2:22.
Yeah, you're 12 seconds ahead of me. Let me just refresh. $2.25.
2:40.
Yeah. Less said about that, the better. I saw Footy Adventures at Starks when we played Confirmment after the so-called game. Yeah. That's a decent ball as well. Oh, we've got a first corner. Good. That's 1 of 6 that I need. And of course, we've got all the other games that are happening right now as well. Of course, Finland beating Kazakhstan in the earlier match at 3 o'clock today. That game took place. Teemu Pukki scoring either side of half-time, breaking Jari Litmanen's record for
XP Avenue.
Oof. And Israel have scored against Moldova. Nah, it was just a slap on the wrist. How isn't Jack Hendry anticipating that ball? It's going right towards him.
Oof.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Shit. Fuck. Oh, the goal for Israel has not stood. It is offside. Get up, you Erin Zahavi. Wanker.
That was actually a decent play by the Faroe Islands, and they just...
Yeah, he sort of carved us open there. It looks like none of them are like confident enough to take a shot though, which is only good for us. So 5 minutes in, it's still 0-0, and there's been no goals across the board in Europe at the moment.
Are the old enemy playing tonight? Aye.
Aye, they're playing Hungary.
Aye. Oh, that's Pesh Robertson.
Ugh. I get that so far in the bin. Yeah, I agree, Edward, but I mean, the scenes when Scotland win games late on are much better than just dragging it out. No, I have no interest in boxing, but I did have a tenner on Tyson Fury to beat Deontay Wilder. It was 1-1. It was like evens on Sky Bet, so I was like, I'll take that back. I'll double my odds. What's your favourite Scottish kind of song? Mine is Deacon Blue Dignity.
Whole of the Moon, definitely.
Oh, yeah. I love the one.
It has to be. Has to be.
I picture the rainbow. There we go. I forgot to post my story today. There we go. I'll put in the whole... Oh, Portugal scored against Luxembourg. Who do you think it's going to be?
Ronaldo.
Nathan Hardy. Oh, yeah. A penalty from Ronaldo. I'm not actually surprised. Oh, better not. Copyright. Risk of copyright there.
That's what I like about going to Hampden, actually. If you're there like really early for the game, just listen to all that music.
You sort of hear all the... Yeah. So Ronaldo after 7 minutes. That's the first time I'm actually properly changing the massive scoreboard thing here. So we've got Ronaldo in 7. Like, that man just can't stop scoring. He's unreal. Throw into the Faroes after 9 minutes. Of course, the last time that Scotland played in the Faroes was in 2007, in which we won 2-0. Oh, yeah, damage.
Aye.
San Marino 0, Andorra 1.
Oh.
Puyol! You love to see it. You love to see it.
Oh, it's still like if I was betting, I would have been so tempted to put a draw for that because you just don't know. But aye,
Nah. And Andorra are full of like semi-professional players. Half of them, I'm pretty sure, last time I checked, half of them actually play for a team called Andorra that plays in the Spanish league system, because Andorra is actually like
in Spain, aye.
well, it's on the border between France and Spain, and Georgia have taken the lead in Kosovo as well. So that's the 39-year-old Mark Puyol, who plays his trade as a midfielder for Inter Escaldes in the Andorran Premier Division. I love nights like this. It's just great just speaking out about footballers you've never heard of.
It's also good talking about like countries that nobody even thinks exists.
Oh, I know.
Do you not remember in S3 geography, right? Or was it S3 or S2? I can't remember. The teacher said that, you should pick a country, do an assignment of it. You wanted to do Liechtenstein, but she never allowed you to do it for some odd reason. What the fuck is going on here?
I am so sorry there. My computer just had to read. Yes. So Portugal have scored a second penalty there. Anyway, so you were saying about an S3 damage.
You were gonna do Liechtenstein for a project that we were doing, but the teacher never allowed you to do it because it was too small a country.
Yeah, I remember that. I was got stabbed in the back by my geography teacher. Well, wasn't the last time either. Geography department just didn't like me in school.
I won't be at the Time Castle, John, because I work at the weekend, so I hardly get to Dens this weekend. Hardly get to Dens this season or any Dundee games until at least Christmas time and there onwards. So,
Yikes, mate! Yikes. That must be gut wrenching for you, mate.
nah, not really, because I need the money. So,
True.
I don't mind doing it this season, but next season I'll try and see what's out there. But
aye.
But I'm off on the 30th of October and the 31st, and I've just bought a ticket for Newcastle against Chelsea. But I'm off the Saturday, Sunday, but I'm going to try and swap that around so I could get the following Sunday off for Dundee Celtic. So see what happens there. But
Is that Newcastle's first home game after the takeover?
No, playing Tottenham at St James's on Sunday, and then it's Chelsea after that. But the last home game we played was against Leeds, and that was the one I was at as well. So I've been down to St James's twice this season. Chelsea will be my third. So
1-0 to Ukraine now as well. Yarmolenko in the 15th minute. There we go. I have to take that out.
is Hammy HD now the biggest Dundee fan? Probably. If he's watching, then
I don't know. So the scores on the doors right now: Albania 0, Poland 0, Bulgaria 0, Northern Ireland 0, Denmark against Austria, England against Hungary, the Faroe Islands against Scotland, Israel against Moldova, all goalless after 17 minutes. Georgia have sneaked the lead against Kosovo. Portugal are 2-0 up against Luxembourg, 0-0 between Lithuania and Switzerland. Andorra 1-0 up in San Marino, and Ukraine 1-0 up against Bosnia, and it's goalless between Serbia and Azerbaijan, and Sweden and Greece. Craig Radford says, hello from Nova Scotia. Hello, let's go Scotland. Really? Hammy HD apparently says he's the only Dundee content creator. And, well, I'm pretty sure there's a Danes Park choir or something like that.
I'm not sure.
And they're content creators. I'm not really in tune with the current Dundee content creation scene, so... Oh, 3-0 to Portugal. I wonder who. No, it's Bruno Fernandes. After 17 minutes, it's 3-0 to Portugal. There we go. Still 0-0 here, though.
Jesus.
Faroe Islands against Scotland. So, Ramage, what's your thoughts so far?
Nothing really has happened for us. I think they look quite dangerous going forward a wee bit. Our defence looks a bit lethargic, but I think we're doing all right on the left wing. But we've not threatened.
Still look a bit hungover after Saturday night.
Aye.
Just looks a bit disappointing, to be honest. It's no, but then again, we've still got plenty of time. I mean, it took us, really 25 minutes to actually get going against Israel.
That's a good ball. Too slow.
No, I don't wear Stone Island. Michael, I think you've got me down as the wrong type of person. I'll have you know, I have never worn casual attire and anything. I mean, I don't know if it. I had a chat with Craig Telfer about this, and he used to because I said it'd be it'd be typical of Scotland to not do as well in this game against the Faroes. Everyone says that about their own team. Oh, imagine us beating a team that's better than a team that we don't beat. etc. Like, it's football. It's not given that you're gonna just turn up and win. It's the Hammy HD here, Real G, the only one making content on Dundee. Oh dear. I hope that's not real.
Fucking hell.
Hello, Carrots. How's it going, mate? Come on. Just open. If we get a goal soon, we can open the game up. Because the Pharaohs will have to come out. Will come out and I have to attack.
Come on, win that. Good. Good. Oh. Be our best chance of the game.
Go on. I think I'm just behind you again. Another corner for Scotland.
Come on. Oh, fuck's sake. Don't know what he's doing behind the guy. He should be in front of him. Could have maybe got better control on it.
Mm-hmm.
McTominay should have scored that, I think.
Yeah. I mean, we've not really carved out any major opportunities, have we?
No. Oh, maybe it's a wee bit tight, to be fair. It was a good save, but it was a good pass by John McGinn. Just sliding it through. Oh, fuck. Oh. Fucking hell.
What's happened there?
You'll wait and see.
No. And then you'll have my delayed reaction as well.
What the fuck is going on here?
Oh my days.
The referee's doing something weird.
Good save from Craig Gordon there.
Jeez, I thought the ref was going to go to VAR for a second there.
I thought he was going to VAR as well there. Jesus.
Fucking hell.
What? Aye, that is a fantastic save.
I did say before the game these boys were no mugs.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think when we beat them 4-0 in the reverse fixture, I thought that sort of... I mean, I thought it justified the gulf in class between us and them. But
they're at home as well.
as I said, the AstroTurf pitch completely levels the playing field.
Oh, fucking hell, Robertson.
Because, like, for example, Hibs played Runavik a couple of seasons ago, beating them 6-1 at home, I think, and they ended up beating them, I think it was 6-4 in the Faroe Islands. And it might have been in this ground before it got built on. Or I can't remember where it was, but like I think it was used at the National Stadium, and like Hibs were 2-0 down after 6 minutes.
I think I remember that.
Is it a penalty to Hungary? That's too funny. But we need to sort our own shit out first. Yeah, it's 1-0 to Hungary.
Oh, yes, come on.
Shalloy with the goal. Roland Shalloy. It's funny because the people downstairs in this house are watching the England-Hungary game because they're English. I'm like... I don't care how much we win by, as long as we win the game. Sorry, I burped there. As long as we win the game, that is the main focus. But if England get beat by Hungary, that's hilarious. But yeah, the Faroe Islands are winning on shots on target, 2-1. It's depressing.
We've just got a free kick here, so hopefully we can whip it into the box. Somebody gets his head onto it.
What did you have for dinner tonight? I've not had it yet.
I just had a bell steak pie just before we came on.
Oh, and Israel have taken the lead against Moldova this time. It looks like it's good. And it's that prick Zahavi that scored. That's an awful cross.
Ross Go Reviews. All right, Ross, how's it going?
All right, Ross, how's it going, mate? And yeah, so Zahavi's scored there in the 29th minute for Israel. I wasn't actually in the ground on Saturday night when Zahavi scored that free kick.
Was that due to the COVID passport shit, or was it?
It was awful, mate. Like, there was about 10,000, 15,000 people still outside the ground.
Fuck's sake.
I mean, I didn't even get my COVID passport checked. That's
ridiculous.
Like, and they made such a big song and dance about it. I turned up we got to Glasgow Central.
Aye.
We got to Glasgow Central about an hour before kickoff, and
that's enough time. Like, but
theoretically it should be enough time, but like the queues were absolutely it was swamped, mate, absolutely swamped, and of course that was the first proper sellout since I would say Slovakia at home.
Aye.
When we
beat or at least the England game and we were due 2-0.
Aye, but I wasn't at that game, so.
Aye.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't agree with it, because if we had 40,000 there for Moldova, and then if Celtic and Rangers have had fans, this passport thing is just a load of bullshit. So
our game against Celtic on Saturday has been capped to 10,000, so we don't have to do too much. One 0 to Serbia against Azerbaijan. A penalty. So many
maybe guess
penalties.
Mitrovic.
And Switzerland have also taken the lead. This is actually depressing to watch. But then again, didn't it take about 35 minutes for us to score against the Faroes at Hamden?
I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, fuck's sake. Our defence are just getting absolutely sliced.
This is just depressing to watch. Hey, that's what it's like being a Scotland fan.
Oh, hands off. So we've just got a free kick. I don't know how many yards that would be from goal. Maybe about 30 yards, maybe.
Yeah, I'd say about 30. God.
Come on.
You can see the comments. There you go. Well, there's your update from Ross and his podcast. Good evening, Billy and Mehmet. How's it going? Good evening, lads. Fancy Faroes here, big time. Hope not. Well, a free kicks like Scott McTominay is hitting right now. Might as well be. Goodness, that's an awful free kick. Yeah, Faroes have been the better team so far, chances wise. I mean, they've had a few clear cut chances. Just been lucky not to have conceded. Because then we'd have heard the usual, oh, we've only just conceded against Fishermen. And Craig Gordon with a catch there. 34 minutes into the game, we're still 0-0. Hitting on the counter now. Oh, so slow.
So that it's just feel like because Scotland aren't offering anything, the game just feels like a total bore fest.
Yeah, and it makes the stream even more difficult to sort of present because I mean we're supposed to be vibing off what's happening in the game and nothing's happening.
Like from a neutral perspective, you can maybe think like, oh, maybe the Faroe Islands could maybe do something here. You'd be kind of saying something different, but the fact you're actually supporting Scotland, it's
Yeah. Just watching the game through tinted specs. Yikes! That was brutal. This is what we're up against. It's just putting it into really awkward spots for us, and they're trying to squeeze our throw-ins. Dear me. 35 minutes we've managed to make into this game and scores on the doors all over Europe. Oh, wait. Northern Ireland are currently having a goal under review for offside against Bulgaria. But the scores elsewhere are still 0-0 in Albania and Bulgaria and Denmark. England 0, Hungary 1. What's happened there?
It was I don't know who it was, but whoever's number 11 for us, he tried to pass it across the face of goal, but it was intercepted. Christie, aye.
Yeah. Faroe Islands 0, Scotland 0, Israel 1, Moldova 0. Good defending there by the Faroes, though.
I mean, I think it was Dykes he was gonna lay off, but I mean he gets a touch on the pass of goal.
I think that's the first time we've properly got in behind the Faroes' defence. Northern Ireland have scored in Sofia against Bulgaria.
Corner.
Also, it's 1-0 to Georgia and Kosovo, 1-0 Switzerland in Lithuania. England have equalised. Portugal 3, Luxembourg 0. San Marino 0, Andorra 1, Serbia 1, Azerbaijan 0, Sweden 0, Greece 0, and Ukraine 1, Bosnia and Herzegovina 0. This is our third corner of the game. We need a big second half. That is awful. Is that a yellow card for Christie? Yeah, it is.
Missed his next match. That really is awful. Missed his next match, so he's missing the Moldova game, and he'll be back for Denmark away. Denmark at home, sorry. You're not going to the Moldova game away in that?
Nah, I'm not.
Not far.
Now. Can't trust the flights, you know. Elsewhere, the Republic of Ireland are 2-0 up against Qatar. And Qatar are showing why they truly are going to be fantastic hosts.
Oh, yeah, fucker.
Of the World Cup.
Wait till you see this, by the way.
Oh, all right, let's see this. So long throw-in into the... Oh, no, it wasn't a long throw-in. There's a... That's a... Oh my. They're going to score at this rate. And it's that FAROE boy.
Fucking hell, Gordon. Not you.
Right. It's a bit easy. So this is the FAROE's first corner of the game. It's not been a comfortable 40 minutes so far.
Just going to get my charger.
Yeah. Oh my. I see what you mean. That was awful. Awful come for the cross. Two 0 to Serbia against Azerbaijan. 2-0 to Switzerland against Lithuania. Goodness, this is... Yeah, Declan, you're absolutely spot on. Great results for the Coupon at the moment. Everything else is coming in. Yeah, I don't know why this wasn't a game for David Turnbull. Like, what's the point in having play it? Like, I'm waiting for Declan to pipe up in the chat saying, because he thinks David Turnbull's a bit too average. But I was hoping for like some bit of creativity in this team. Oh, and Ravage, see that boy? Roscoe's just messaged in the chat saying that boy Odmar FAROE used to play for Forfar Athletic.
Oh, right.
Wow. Forfar Athletic.
Small world.
Small world indeed. Oh my days, man. That's an awful pass. Yeah, Denmark only beat the Faroes 1-0 with a goal in the last 5 minutes, says John. Austria beat them 2-0. So it's going to be a long night. And we really need to break them down. Wouldn't surprise me if we go into half time at 0-0. Serbia's second goal against Azerbaijan has been cancelled out for being offside. It's 3-0 to Switzerland and Lithuania now. They are running away with it. They're running amok in Vilnius.
Oh, fuck's sake. Defense just totally read that.
This has really been horrible, hasn't it? Kosovo have equalised against Georgia. Another penalty. Really? Just as well didn't go over here.
Shoot. Oh.
Let's see how bad the coupon's doing then. It's the second half that everything happens anyway. Oh,
You just wonder if the Pharaohs will actually just tire out in the second half. But
you'd like to think so, mate.
But the way they're doing, like the way they're playing, they look just so aggressive when they're taking shots.
Whereas that was a powder puff shot. Going over the bar, that was a powder puff shot from McTominay. Right, so listen to this coupon that's gonna go down. I had England -1, they're 1 each. Scotland -1, 0-0. Denmark -1, 0-0. Switzerland -1, 3-0 up. Israel halftime full time, they're 1-0 up. A goal in both halves of Portugal against Luxembourg, 3-0 at the moment. And I've got over 2.5 goals in Serbia against Azerbaijan, and Makhmudov has just equalised for Azerbaijan.
Oh.
So that is all right so far, I guess. I mean, you're waiting for a big second half here. Greece are all over Sweden.
Half time.
That is a coupon buster if Greece gets something of Sweden. Greece have been underachieving for years.
Since 2004.
Oh no, they seem to have all just gone on the piss after 2004. I mean, they're nearly a top 5 team at one point. Aye, that's half time 0-0 between the Faroe Islands and Scotland. It's been far from pretty. That cross there, he didn't even look up. Like McTominay doesn't seem to have that around the box awareness. That's one shot he's had at the keeper's left foot, one shot at the right foot, and that wasn't even a shot. That was meant to be a cross. If he'd lifted that cross and had it hanging in the air, then
Actually got his head onto it.
Yeah, might have found London Dykes. But aye, half time 0-0. I'm not actually surprised this is happening, but I'm disappointed.
But nothing really to write home about for Scotland, but for them it's as I said earlier, they've been more aggressive. They've had the better chances. To be honest, like, I don't know if they're kind of parking the bus a wee bit as well, like, just because they look really solid in defence, but they look so dangerous in attack. So it's weird to try and figure out what they're trying to do.
Yeah. But anyway, we're going to take a 5-minute break. We'll come back at 40. So I'll give you 5 minutes, Ramage. You can go off and do whatever you want to do for 5 minutes, and then
Right.
we'll be back very soon. But for now, we'll see you. Oh, there we go. Hello, James.
Oh, hello.
No, I'm trying to remember how I did this. There we go. And we'll see you very soon. And we're back. Well, I'm back, and when Ramage returns, we'll be back to talk about the second half of Faroe Islands 0, Scotland 0. So far, it's been, I don't know, there's nothing worth commenting about, really. Nothing to write home about as a Scotland fan. But we'll hopefully soon see a better second half, maybe. I've just been flicking through the internationals right now and seeing the other goals. I was celebrating the Hungary penalty against England. Unfortunately, England have pegged them back since, but oh well. Still 0-0 in the big game tonight. Like I'll happily sit and take a 1-0. The way things are going, Denmark only managed one goal against them. So if we get that, that's absolutely fine. Johnny M says AstroTurf should not be allowed in international games. I completely agree. Shouldn't be allowed in elite football or top flight football. Sometimes some would say it provides an unfair advantage to some teams. Say make it one playing field or surface.
I am back.
Hello, Ramage. How's it going, mate?
I know, bad.
So Johnny M says AstroTurf should not be allowed. Sorry, one minute. AstroTurf should not be allowed in international matches. What do you think on that?
Nah, I don't think they should either. Just like UEFA should just make a stance on it.
Yeah, completely agree. It does provide an unfair advantage, even though theoretically we should be putting a few past the Faroe Islands on paper anyway. So there is that theory saying, oh well, it should, well, it maybe does give the Faroe Islands an unfair advantage in that sense, but I mean we are so much a bigger population. Like you're almost wanting to say the population of Scotland is an unfair advantage of what the Faroe Islands have. So
I bet the Faroe Islands would probably be the population of like Glasgow or maybe even less. Like Iceland, they said that about Iceland when at Euro 16.
Yeah. Let me just have a look. The population of the Faroe Islands is 52,912. Not even Hampden Park's capacity. There's Gunnar Nielsen on the Faroe Islands bench. Former Motherwell goalkeeper, of course. So we've got 24 people watching. If you've got any questions for us, feel free to leave a comment, and I will not answer silly questions such as Beaton still on Wells payroll from bitter Aberdeen fans. Adam G. Oh, there's Liam Kelly getting some rare screen time. It's nice to see. Number 6 and 9 came through Aberdeen youth system. Is that the Faroe Islands players? Because I am aware of the centre half Sonny Natistad of the Faroe Islands, because he was a football manager beast for me in FM14. Pretty sure. Yeah, because he started off at Midtjylland and he's now at the Dundalk. Adam G says their striker started off at Newcastle. I remember when there was a guy that was from the Faroe Islands that played for Man City back before the money days. And then Man City actually played EB Streymour of the Faroe Islands in the, was it the Intertoto Cup or UEFA Cup? One or the other. Gunnar Nielsen, Motherwell reject, of course.
What year was it he played for you? Was it the
yeah, 2 spells.
year? Oh, was it?
Whoa. There we go. Teams are back out for the second half. Gunnar Nielsen. He played for Motherwell in 13-14.
Aye.
And then he went to Stjarnan, the team that knocked us out of Europe. But we won't talk about that. But Gunnar Nielsen also played for Manchester City. Because he was on loan at us in 2008 from Blackburn, and then he went to Man City, and then he came to us as a free agent for 2 years from Silkeborg in Denmark. But anyway, that's not important, is it? Scotland have a corner here.
Go on.
Come on. It really is disappointing, isn't it?
I know.
Just your heart just sinks whenever the ball just goes into the opposition goalkeeper's gloves.
It's just so deflating, isn't it?
It's just like you think, oh, that's a ball.
Oh,
and then,
come on.
Collected by the goalkeeper.
Oh, I'm not sure if that's a penalty.
What are you claiming, Ramage?
It was I thought he was. I thought Christie just went down. He was fouled in the box there, but the ref.
Let me just.
I just want to see it on the replay. Nah, he's played to it.
Is it
from the? He's totally played for it. From the first angle, though, I thought it was.
Let's see. Yeah, looks like he's played for it there. But the thing is, he's already on a yellow card. I don't know. I don't know if it's a strong enough appeal to go to VAR.
Nah.
It
From
looks
the
like he
first
gave it offside anyway.
From the angle, though.
Because of how far up the goalkeeper's taking the ball, it looks like he's given an offside. So, because if that wasn't offside, I think it's a decent appeal for a penalty.
Oh, potential penalty check, VAR.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, potential penalty check.
Oh, here we go.
I actually don't think that's a penalty, rewatching it back.
Mate, that's a penalty. You watch it back.
I'll take it, though, but...
That's a penalty. Because it's inside the box. It's just inside the box. He's going to have to go and check it.
Let's see. He doesn't win the ball. There is contact, but is it enough? Check over. Nah, it's not given. I don't think. Nah, it's not given. I didn't think that was a penalty.
Oh, well. We had us open for a second. We're the famous Vartan army, and we're off. We've got a comment from Sam Kaufman saying, "Hey Gogs, Sam here, Israel supporter. Tremendous game on Saturday. I knew there would be a letdown for us both, for both of us today. We have been so in the first half, and as usual, Zahavi has bailed us out. If only we had a sort of marksman like Zahavi. Well, we do have Lyndon Dykes, but he's not exactly like
a target
the
man.
level of, like, say, PSV Eindhoven. He's at QPR at the moment. We're sort of needing a sort of forward.
I think that's the sort of problem with Scotland. We've got players like from Norwich, QPR.
I mean, they're like buying average in their leagues.
Cooper plays for Leeds. He's okay. You've got the Oz McTominay at Man United, Robertson at Liverpool, McGinn at Aston Villa to some extent as well.
Speaking of which, Munas De Boer has made it 2-0 to Israel. Just as we are talking about Israel there. So after 49 minutes, Israel seem to be closing in on us at the moment as it stands. Oof. Ball into the box there. And it's just. But if there's any Israelis out there that are watching the stream, feel free to subscribe, because there's another cup draw in December that's happening for the Nations League. So with the eventuality of Scotland getting drawn against Israel again, feel free to go. See you there, yeah.
We'll be coming.
Yeah, we'll be coming back to Israel. Two 0 to Andorra against San Marino.
What did you have on your bet for that one?
I had Andorra to win that.
Was it a handicap?
No. Wasn't going to do a handicap, but Denmark have taken the lead against Austria as well. And Bulgaria have equalised against Northern Ireland. A lot of goals happening, just nothing happening here in Tórshavn at the moment.
think Scotland have slightly woken up though a wee bit.
Yeah, Steve Clark's definitely told them off.
Or put a rocket up their arses.
Oh, yes. Serbia have retaken the lead against Azerbaijan as well. Yeah, can't see Scotland scoring 3. I can't see Scotland scoring 1 goal at the moment. For the coupon, I need Scotland to win by 2 or more goals. So that's more likely than the other coupon. It's a lovely over the top through ball, though.
Come on.
Go on.
We're not getting into space enough.
That's the thing. I think this pitch is quite narrow as well. So it makes it a bit more difficult to find room to manoeuvre. Oh, that's a lovely ball by Ryan Fraser there.
Oh, on you go, McTominay. Oh, that's pish.
3-0 to Republic of Ireland in a friendly against Qatar.
I don't know what the script is with the.
Oh, that's a lovely ball. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
World Cup halting the season. I'm sure I've read something about it affecting English football, but I don't think I've heard about it affecting our game.
As they plan for Scotland, they plan to have a month's hiatus.
Is that across all leagues, like Championship?
I believe it will be. Because I think what they might do is they might for example, for like continental qualifiers, they might have one-legged ties again for European fixtures. So, like for example, like last season, Motherwell played only 3 games instead of 6. They might do that again. I reckon. Yeah, that's what we're just talking about, Michael. It's either that or it's, and then they're going to have to shorten the fixture calendar completely because they'll want to fit the group stages of European fixtures and have them finished before the World Cup starts or the international diet starts as well. So instead of it being like once every 2/3 weeks, it'll be once every 1/2 weeks.
I wonder if like the domestic league season there'll be loads of midweek games.
Or you know what might be fascinating? If they like if we actually have like COVID completely under control, I think maybe what they could try and do for the sake of maybe one season, see this instead of having 6 European fixtures. I know this might not be the best financially, but say for example you regionalize the groups, and you have them played in a neutral venue. You have them played in a neutral country that's not being represented in those groups. So, for example, you've got a group of say Rosenborg, Gothenburg, whoever comes in from Iceland, say Hafnarfjordur, and maybe a Scottish team, maybe it be Rangers. Why don't they have those group games being played across England over the space of maybe a week and a half or 2 weeks? Maybe I'm just thinking of something completely rubbish, but that might be one way to potentially combat how messed up this fixture list is going to be, because I'm just thinking for the case of like European football, it's going to be really difficult.
Unless they just extend the season into June, because it doesn't start till August. So
it's got this. But you've got that, and then you've got the the Premier Sports Cup, then starts for us in July.
Aye.
So you've literally got maybe 2-3 week break for some players. I can't believe it. The Faroe Islands have started time wasting already after 58 minutes. Generation TRS80 says, hopefully we will see a bit more of Ryan Fraser play at Newcastle once Steve Bruce gets the boot.
See, I saw them play Burnley in the League Cup just about 2 months ago, and I felt Ryan Fraser actually played well that night. The rest of the team, it was just such a poor team we put out, but Ryan Fraser was making things happen that night. I think he came on as a sub when I was down there against Leeds, but it was for like the last. Well, I only saw the last 40 minutes or so because I had to leave early. So I think he came on, but I only saw him for about 10 minutes, so couldn't tell you what happened.
It's also 1-0 to Sweden. Forsberg with a penalty. The World Cup is in December. I'm aware it's in December, but you've got the last group fixture. The game week 6 is in the first week of December, usually.
If that's in December, that's going to be shite. Who probably won't get any football.
You're gonna have to move. You're gonna have to move the games forward. So, for example, instead of it being like, there will be months in which I reckon like September will end up having 3 match days for like group stages, or no, instead it'll be like it'll be 2 in September, 2 in October, 2 in November, instead of them being more spread out, because you've also got the international breaks that won't be there instead, because they're mostly going to be played in June, like, for example, the Nations League.
Oh, it's such a mess. You'll see if this thing's getting played into December.
There you go. So World Cup is November 18th to December 18th. So that's so you have to compensate for the fact that there's 6 match days in group stage football in the major competitions. Summer football would be a laugh, wouldn't it? I genuinely do not see Scotland scoring.
Well, we kind of do get summer football with the Premier Sports Cup, so.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, yeah, but it's not really seen as elite football, is it?
It's got that competitive edge.
The Motherwell manager would even treat Airdrie away as a big game.
I think the whole group stage layout's getting a wee bit boring now when you get playing.
It is getting a bit boring now.
I want the old setup back, because cup game midweek under the lights, can't beat it.
Oh yeah. Dennis Norton says summer football would be a disaster for everyone. Pre-World Cup friendlies as well before World Cup starts. I really feel for those who travelled to Tórshavn. They've been given such a shite game. Oh, dear me. 62 minutes on the clock. Still 0-0. between the Faroes and Scotland. Time is running out.
Oh.
And that's England making it 2-1 against Hungary.
Oh.
Bulgaria 2-1 up as well.
That was a good low shot.
Oh, it's just beating the post.
That was so unlucky.
Yeah. Come on. I'll see a better. It's the fact he hits it into the ground as well, so it's beating the keeper. But also
It's a good shot, don't get me wrong. He's so unlucky, but come on, Billy, lad, let's be having you.
Maybe not. No, it's not 2-1 to England. I saw a big chance and Flash score and I panicked for a sec. Yeah, Cupid's fucked. So across Europe so far, it's 0-0 between Albania and Poland. Bulgaria 2, Northern Ireland 1, Denmark 1, Austria 0, England 1, Hungary 1. Faroe Islands are still goalless with Scotland. Israel 2, Moldova 0, Kosovo 1, Georgia 1, Lithuania 0, Switzerland 3, Portugal 3, Luxembourg 0, San Marino 0, Andorra 2, Serbia 2, Azerbaijan 1, Sweden 1, Greece 0, and Ukraine 1, Bosnia and Herzegovina 0. What does this mean for the table at the moment? At the moment, it stands like this. Denmark on 24 points, Scotland on 15, Israel on 13. Now, as it stands, so if Austria gets something off Israel, then fantastic. But we need at least 4 points from our last two games if it finishes 0-0 tonight.
Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, was it Israel who beat Austria 5-2 last month? Yeah.
It was.
Fuck.
But that was in Israel. And the previous meeting, I do believe, between Israel and Austria was 4-2 to Israel as well. So Israel have Austria's number in Israel. 10 shots on target for Scotland. 10 shots at goal, 1 on target for Scotland.
Fucking hell.
This really is disappointing.
London Dykes booked.
He's not even done an awful lot wrong there. I don't remember him having another foul in this game. Yeah, Adam, it is really depressing. Because the stats, I mean, we are completely dominating possession, but we've done nothing with it. And that's the most annoying part. And we're going to be without Lyndon Dykes in Moldova. It's 2-0 to Sweden against Greece. And 4-0 to Portugal. Yeah, for those who forgot, Portugal were winning so comfortably already. They're 4-0 up against Luxembourg. It's 2-0 Sweden against Greece. Sweden look like they're all but through. Oh my god, this how awful is this?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, Brian. Hello lads, hope you're well. This kind of game just sums up the international break as a whole.
Corner.
Alright, okay. How did he manage to squeeze a corner out of that?
Because the Faroes boy just slid in.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off, there. Oh, it is a foul, isn't it?
Oh, my days. Honestly, so done with this. 20 minutes to go.
Hit it. Oh. They are just so solid in defence.
You know, it's worrying when you're saying that about part-timers.
Just knocking it around like just do not have a clue what to do.
I know. This is absolutely atrocious, mate.
Fuck's sake. I mean, this kind of does remind me of the Moldova game at Hampden where,
And
all right, we were 1-0 up.
1-0 up after 12 minutes and we did absolutely nothing after.
Aye.
It was
But the only difference was at that game is obviously we were at home, but we had the crowds behind us. That then, like, when it got to about half an hour, atmosphere just died, and then the team were just got so complacent. It was like, look, just so bad to watch.
Who have we got on the bench that can actually score a goal? We made one change and we brought on Callum McGregor for Jack Hendry.
David Turnbull, I think. I don't know who you'd replace Turnbull with.
I'm sorry, mate, but your man Ryan Fraser has just been a completely empty jersey.
He's.
I'm quoting that from CJ. I'm speaking to CJ at the moment, and he says that Ryan Fraser has been a complete utter waste of the jersey. I do believe we must have gone to a back four now. We have to bring on Kevin Nisbet.
Or David Turnbull.
Bring on them both, mate.
That is pish.
Don't we still have 5 subs that we can make at international level? This is absolutely woeful. Oh, and he's passed the ball back behind him as well. Goodness.
Oh, Gilmore, fuck's sake.
Faroes defend, especially at home. They conceded only 2 to Austria and 1 to Denmark. They don't score, though. My bet is you'll get one. Well, I hope so.
Fucking hell.
I mean, they scored 5 against Liechtenstein.
What the fuck was that? Shit. Oh, yeah, fucker.
Oh my god, what is that pass? There's no one actually closing him down. Goodness. We are so lucky that we're not getting absolutely rattled here. If this was a good team we were up against, we would be getting rattled.
Just glad we've got Denmark last, could you imagine?
The thing is, I genuinely think we should have wished for Denmark second last. Because what if we're needing a win in the last game and we've got Denmark?
That's a good point.
Because there's no urgency in this performance.
Oh, good save. Billy Gilmore was just in there.
That's not good enough.
Fucking hell. So Israel winning 2-0, is it?
Yeah. Israel are 2-0 up. I mean, it was okay that we had that 4-point cushion, but to be drawing 0-0 against the second bottom seed of the group away from home. Yes, Scotland never ever get full points from the bottom 2 seeds of the group, but this is really letting us down.
What the fuck was that, Tierney? Just passed it out for a throw-in to them.
That's because he's been pressurised. No one's coming back for him.
I mean, to be fair, it was a poor link between Craig Gordon and Kieran Tierney.
Who have the Faroes got after? They've got Denmark away and Israel away. Israel beat the Faroes 4-0 away. That says it all. Why have we all of a sudden just got the urgency there? Like, I'm just going to read off Twitter and see what people are saying. Because a draw is definitely not good enough. Poland are 1-0 up against Albania.
Fuck off. You just got totally pickpocketed there. I've won it back. Oh no!
What?
You'll see in a minute. There's nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god! 6 yards out. 6 yards out, and he heads it straight at the keeper. Unbelievable, man. I'm pretty sure he did that on Saturday.
Fuck's sake, Robertson.
Come on, 10 minutes to go. Oh, now even Andy Robertson's getting frustrated and having shots.
Oh, Gilmore again. Kind of similar to the last shot.
Yeah, what is it with every time Kieran Tierney gets the ball, and when he's going to play, yeah, I've just seen the Gilmore shot there, but every time that Tierney plays a ball, it's behind someone.
I mean, the only one you can say putting an effort in just now is actually Billy Gilmore.
Yeah,
I think
Billy Gilmore is the only one that's driving us forward and trying to win the game on his own. This is embarrassing from Scotland. Wish we had the option of Tony Watt on the bench. Oh,
Tierney's
finally, we have brought on Patterson and Nisbet. 10 minutes to go. It's far too late.
Tierney's just fucking useless. Robertson, he's not had a great game.
I know Christie's suspended for the next game.
Lyndon Dykes has not been good.
Like, if we score, I'm genuinely not going to celebrate. Hanley booked as well now. What for? Right. Do something. Hit him on the counter. Got to show a bit of urgency. Go on. This is so disappointing. I don't know what's wrong with this Scotland team. I was on top of the world on Saturday night, and they were just shit. So Christie's come off for Nisbet. Nisbet has just 10 minutes to score. Come on. Come on, McSauce.
Fuck hell.
3-1 Serbia.
Why would you play a long ball to Nathan Patterson? Just with a boy that's bigger than him, totally having him covered.
2-1 Georgia at Kosovo.
Connor.
You could do a Stephen McManus-esque moment right now. We've got a few demons in the Faroe Islands. We've drawn over there twice.
What year was it we drew over there?
1999 and 2003. It seems to be odd number year. Oh, whoops. It's 2021. Oh, he's just bitched him. Yes! There we go! There we go!
Are you ahead of me now?
I must be.
Fuck's sake.
Big Lyndon! Lyndon Dykes!
Yes.
There we go, he saved us.
Oh, thank fuck.
It's 1-0 to Scotland. Patterson with the cross and Lyndon Dykes. 4 goals in 4 games for the Aussie man. Love to see that. I don't know what you're talking about, Michael. Oh.
Good ball by Nathan Patterson, though. That
Great
was
ball.
quality. No, get to fuck. VAR are looking at it.
Is that actual?
Nah, fuck off.
Ronaldo's completed his hat trick. It's 5-0.
Sue. See if this gets from. See if I
this
swear
gets.
to fuck.
Oh my god! It is for handball.
Nah, are you serious?
I'm just checking the replay here.
Nah, fuck off.
Honestly,
I can't tell. It's a wee bit.
Adam Young says he can't do anything about the handball. Is it counting? I don't know. I don't know if that's a goal because the defenders kicked. For me, that should stand because the defenders kicked the ball off his hand, so he can literally do nothing about that.
It stands, I think. Yeah.
Oh,
Lyndon
praise the Lord!
Lyndon Dykes, hand of God.
Oh my God! Yeah, I'm not even. This game has worn me out. Superb. And also, what's happened elsewhere? 5-0 Portugal. Ronaldo had his goal under review as well, but it was given. So a hat-trick for Ronaldo.
Andorra 3-0 up.
Also, Scotland 1-0 up. That's the main headline. Dykes' hand of God. Uh, 3-0 to Andorra against San Marino. The Andorrans are going crazy.
Six minutes of stoppage time. Mind you, with the goal.
They're spoiling us. They really are spoiling us with 6 minutes of added time.
Fucking hell. Oh, 7 minutes now. It came up as 6 a minute ago.
Happily take that though. Oh, there's a statistic for all those football nerds out there. Lyndon Dykes is the first man since Colin Steen to score in 4 consecutive qualifiers for Scotland. Do you come from a land down under? And also, he's the first Scotland player to score in 4 consecutive games since Scott Booth. It's finished 1 each between Ukraine and Bosnia, and 3-0 3-0 to Andorra against San Marino. Four 0 to Switzerland.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, I was 4 goals short for 130 quid there. England have let me down.
Are they full time?
Well, I need England to win by 2. and they're still drawing, and it's like the final knockings of the game.
Have England already qualified for this? They probably would.
I believe they have. I don't think the draw will matter too much.
Mind you, England have got an easy group, I think. Like San Marino,
Andorra and San Marino in the same group. And then Hungary are just mediocre.
Who else is in their group? Is there 4 or 5? Is there 5 or 6?
There's 6 because they've got Poland, Hungary,
aye.
Andorra, San Marino,
And somebody else.
Albania. Playoffs will be getting announced, I'd imagine, sometime after the final group qualifiers, which are in November. So I'm assuming that the draw is going to be made in some like December or whatever. Because then it gives us time to sort of work out what we can do in terms of, like, for example, if Scotland winning this game, if we beat Moldova, we will be seeded for the semi-final of the playoffs, and we'll be playing either who, I don't know. There's a list.
It'll be a lot more clearer if, like, once it's over.
Uh-huh. So there you go. Lyndon Dykes is the first to score in 4 consecutive internationalists since Scott Booth between 1994 to 95 against the Faroe Islands, Russia, Finland, and San Marino. Denmark have qualified now for Qatar.
We'll beat them at Hampden then. I think
so. Moldova have pulled one back in Israel. Is it too late for them to stage a last-minute comeback?
If that's a draw, then, which I don't think it will be, but
no, I don't think it will be either. That's the 95th minute that they've scored in. But Moldova had a man sent off with 5 minutes to go there, and they've just scored. Fair play, by the way, to the boys bouncing behind the goal.
aye.
Finished England 1, Hungary 1. Love that. Absolutely love that. England failing to win a game. Superb. Go McGinn. Get a second. Oh, London Dykes is hurt. This means, though, we'll have Shea Adams and Kevin Nisbet hopefully leading the line
Against Moldova.
Would I go to Qatar if we made it? I'm saving up in case we do.
Fucking hell, ref. Just blow for full time. I'll take any win, but fuck's sake. I don't want to watch this game for any longer.
Oh, I know. That's it done.
Good.
We have won 1-0 against the Faroes. It was written we were going to win 1-0 like that. Absolutely written.
Thought it would be a bit more comfortable, but
yeah.
Aye.
Yeah, that was genuinely awful. That was one of the worst games I've seen. Like, in
A long time.
But yeah, Faroe Islands 0, Scotland 1. Ramage, what are your thoughts?
Just a bit more relief to actually manage to get the goal that we needed. 3 points on the board, we still have that 4-point cushion on Israel. If we keep hold of that for the Moldova game, that'll be good. And then obviously with Denmark qualified, I would like to think we could maybe get something from the game. I think it's more possible now because Denmark will have their foot off the gas a wee bit. So, but you can't predict it. But I think we're in a good place. But this was hard work.
It was. It really was.
This was so much hard work.
Anyway, I'd like to thank everyone in the comments for coming on and thanks, John. Nice to see you coming on tonight. Also, nice to see Ramage coming on tonight as well. Thank you very much, Jamie.
No problem.
And we'll be back probably in the next international break because I don't have the time at the moment to do too much streaming, unfortunately. But you'll see more vlogs very soon. The next one will be Motherwell Celtic on probably Sunday. But anyway, guys, thank you very much, and we'll see you later. Take care.